Okay. Hello. Hello everybody. Welcome to my live stream. So I decided to do a little really quick live stream before I head out to my vacation. So I couldn't really produce any videos earlier because we had extreme hot weather in Seattle, and I'm currently in Seattle, so it was really hot. And a couple of days ago, my technology, my laptop, and my phone overheated to the point that I couldn't really use them. So, yeah, I couldn't really record any videos. I couldn't do anything related to streaming or recording any videos. So today we're going to explore what is new with SwiftUI. I did that video. I did that video stream before, and unfortunately all of my the whole demo with the simulator was covered by the chat, so I had to delete it. So I would like to repeat that video stream for you and go with new APIs that we discovered. So before we do that, let me go ahead and share my live stream. Let me go ahead and share my live stream on Twitter's. Let me go ahead and share my live stream on Twitter really quick. And hopefully this time around it will go way better than it went last time. So anyway, Paul Hudson, when Xcode beta 13 beta 2 came out, Paul Hudson tweeted a really interesting thread about what is new in SwiftUI, and I would like to go through Paul's examples that Paul provided in his tweet and on his website. So you're more than welcome to check out his code, but we're going to talk about it, and we're going to play around with those examples and discover for ourselves what is new with SwiftUI. So let's go ahead and get started with code samples. And again, thank you, Paul Hudson. Thank you for amazing work. And I would like to just jump into that code and new API with SwiftUI for Xcode Beta 2 with you. So let me copy and paste one the first example for and we're gonna start with formatting. So with I will I will show you this piece of code. So we're going to copy that, and we are going to paste it in our Xcode, and hopefully everything is going to work. So formatting. Now, if we play with the preview, you see that and for our text view, so we have an array of ingredients, and we add format, and for the list, which can be an array, we specify type and. So how that API works, at the before the last element in the array, it will prepend to that element and bacon and spam, or yeah, it's spam, like bacon and I don't know, let's say chicken. So, and we just have to I think we just have to rebuild it, right? Let me check on my OBS if everything looks correct. Bacon and sausage and bacon and chicken. Yeah, so as you can see, and will be prependent before the last element in the array. So let's look at another posed example with integers. Like it works really similar. It works really similar with integers. I think this formatting is really, really nice, and it kind of you don't have to provide the logic yourself, and it's very, what is that? It's very roll the dice. Oh, I think it's very human friendly, so I really like this edition. 4 and 1, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 3 and 1. So that is really, really nice. So I like that API for sure. So let me pop out the chat so I can see if you have any questions, and if you're asking any questions so I can address them live. So like, yeah, by the way, if you're watching and you have thoughts and you have things to share or want to chat with me, feel free to chat. So it's very, very casual live stream, as you can see. So measurement, it's another really interesting API where you can specify the measurement for your elements. So let's copy that and let's dive into the measurement and what it can do for us. I think it is. I think the measurement is one of the most useful APIs. Like for some reason I paste code incorrectly. I leave extra brace there. So see, like now we have centimeters, and that measurement UI length API, it will translate centimeters to feet. So whatever your phone, whatever your user is using. So if your user is using metric system, it will translate to centimeters. If they use different metric system. So let's say instead of feet, and it should remain the same, I think. Yeah, the feet is exactly the same, but if we specify in centimeters, then it will be different, because that API automatically translates the measurement of the system, of the phone system of the user. So I think it is also really convenient, and it's a very nice localization feature for sure. So once in a while, I have to work with APIs or the responses from where we specify measurements, and having that in my mobile app, that would be really really nice, or that would be really, really nice for simple cases. It depends how your system provides those numbers. Then you can specify, you can utilize that API very, very successfully. So very, very nice addition in SwiftUI. So let's see what is next. So currency, also another very, very interesting feature. So let's play around with currency a little bit. And currency for sure is one of the it can be annoying to specify different currency based on the country. So like now we specify Canadian dollars, US. Let's update it to US dollars. So now we have just a dollar. And I am very curious, and I don't know for sure. Not all of the countries. So each currency would have a symbol and the code. So, and for some reason, for other countries, it's just the code of the currency and not the symbol. So I'm not exactly sure how it works. Maybe in SwiftUI they just use symbols for dollars and Canadian dollars, and not, or they use I think they use symbols for euro too. If I'm not, yeah, they use symbols for euro too. So, but other currencies, for some reason, they don't use other symbols. But I know for a fact other currency like have symbols. Like Russian currency has symbols. Indian, I think it's rupee, has a symbol. So other currency have symbols. So like it's really interesting, and you can dive with that article a little bit deeper on your own. But there is a way to support to make it backward compatible. So if you have to support previous releases, so let's say you are on iOS 14 or 13, and you can specify the code sample, how to do it, how to support earlier API, how to not to break your or support users that still use older system, not iOS 15. So there's that. One feature that is really interesting, I mean really convenient, it's like selecting the text, to copy the text. So let me provide you an example here. So let's, where is my Xcode? My Xcode is here. So now for this, I can specify text selection. Is that the right API? Text selection. You can specify disable, enable, allow, or allow selection. So let's use enable and see how it works. So if text selection is enabled, you have to long press and you see that dialog and you can copy. And I can paste that thing. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Let me run it on the simulator actually, because I did not expect that. So long press, copy, and I will paste it in the chat. So like this is from the simulator. Like, so I just paste text from the simulator. But if I do it on here on the preview, so if I long press, copy, and paste it right here. Oh, no, it's not doing that. Okay. I think it's a beta. You didn't see it, but before it was 72 euros, it was like that. So it copied the whole thing. So for some reason, now it's not doing that. So I think it's It might be just like Xcode beta weirdness or one of the SwiftUI weirdness. So that's really interesting. Let's try. So it's enable. Let's allow selection. So let me try on the simulator because I don't. Instance text conform. Well, why it's not conforming? So disabled. So if it is disabled, we won't be able to select anything. Okay. And allow. And the third text, it's interesting, and it's the first time I'm playing around with this API in depth, sorta in depth like that. So, that's not really static enable allows select cannot be used on protocol textability. Okay, maybe it's just out of complete weirdness. So. If you want to make it work, if you want to make your text selectable in SwiftUI, so enable will be your default case. So I think it's really cool. So because we have VStack, let's if we specify in the VStack, if we create another text. Do not select. So, and we're not gonna select it. We're not gonna add that modifier. So if we long press here, we will see the dialog to copy that. And if we long press here, we're not gonna see anything. However, you can apply that to the whole VStack, and whatever is in like the text in your in your VStack is going to be selectable. So now we can select that. So let's see what we got if I paste it right here. Oh, weird. Copy. Okay, apparently the copy won't work. So let me just do it here. Copy, paste and not select. Okay, and let me try with the text above. Copy and paste right here. So it works. So another really useful API in UIKit. It's not super difficult to do. Like, you can select text from your text field, but it's not as trivial. So you definitely have to provide some sort of like code or logic and all that. So it's way nicer. I really like how easy it is in SwiftUI enable selection. Just one line of code and one modifier, and you are able to select your text. So I think it's really cool. So, and Paul has another example. If you have the whole list of elements, you will be able to select the text from those from that element. I think it's really cool. So let me show you. So let me actually run the app on the simulator. So if I long press it, I can select it and copy it and paste it. So the it's really important. You have to long press for your on your text. It won't be selected. So if you try to just swipe it like through, it won't select it. So I'm trying, and I can't do that. But if you long press it, like, then you will be able to like either share, like, oh, like it will gonna have crash. I see that crash on the simulator. I don't have iOS 15 on my phone, so I can't really run it on my device. But I'm not sure how what you need to provide to share. So like I haven't dived into any new SwiftUI like small features that they released because it was super hot in Seattle. So I like after work I was just trying to take a cool shower and cool off whichever way I could. So, but yeah, text selection is enabled on the list as well. So, let me see. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. So, a little update for my channel for this week. I decided to really make a really quick video or live stream with you all, because I'm gonna be super busy. So from tomorrow until the Saturday, then what it is, the August the 10th. Sorry, July 10th. So pretty much the whole next week I won't be available, so I probably won't be able to make a video or tutorial. So that's why I wanted to hop on the live stream and share with you new updates for Xcode beta 2, Xcode 13 beta 2. I live stream these examples as soon as they came out, but like my live stream wasn't so good, so my simulator was covered by the chat. So like it was all the way over here. So and like all the examples that I was showing were covered, so I decided to delete it and make another one today. So I don't see any questions in the chat. So I think I'm not gonna hang out super long today. So before I go, if you have any questions, if you want to chat, if you want to just chill and talk about SwiftUI or iOS or whatever you want to talk about, let me know. If you don't have any questions, if you don't have any comments, I can just wrap it up. Yeah, thank you so much for being with me on this live stream, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.